All right. So today we're going to be talking about how number one, how to read candlesticks and spot patterns. Two, drawing support and resistance zones. Three, identifying market trends up, down, sideways. Four, simple indicators. Five, basic entry slash exit setups. And number six, risk management. How not to blow your account. So the first things first, how to read candlestick and spot patterns. All right. So yeah. So when it comes to Forex, candlesticks is everything. All right. If you don't know how to read candlesticks, you are actually doing yourself a disservice. All right. So you're doing yourself a very big disservice in the Forex world. You can see my screen, right?
Sorry, please, can you help with the 6 points that you stated before?
All right. I'm going to share it to it's in the group. Bro, let me forward to you so that you just you should see it now. I've sent it to you just now.
Thank you.
All right. So first things first is mastering and identifying candlesticks. All right. So in Forex, one thing as you can see, all these charts, this whole thing on this chart here, you are seeing blue and black candles. These are what we call candles
Excuse
or
me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
candlesticks. Yeah.
The topics of today that you shared, you didn't share it publicly. Did you share it publicly?
Yes, it's in the group chat. It's in the group chat.
Okay.
Yeah. It's in the group chat. If you check, it's in the group chat. All right. So as you can see in this chart right here, you are seeing lots of things, blue and black stuff here. All these things are what we call candlesticks. All right. Over here, this top here, if you click on it, see the drop down, you see bars, candles, hollow candles, volume candles, line with markers, step line, area, and the rest, so on and so forth. All right. You can also use line to trade. You get some people use lines, some people use candlesticks. All right. Some use Ashi. You can see what it looks like. You get there are just different types. Some use bar charts to be trading. All right. But I use candlestick.
Sorry, where did you bring that hiking archive?
Okay, it's from this area at this top here. You just click the drop down menu. Then scroll down, you see it, hiking Ashi. Okay, there are different types. It's just based on what you learn.
Okay,
Right?
thank you.
Yeah. So I make use of candlestick and the line charts. All right. So in candlesticks, we have different types. All right. We have the doji. We have what's that? We have the doji. We have engulfing. Okay, we have the bullish engulfing. Let me use bullish engulfing. We have the bearish engulfing. Hope you guys can still see it, right? We have the shooting star. We have evening star. We have three black holes. Um, there are just a whole lot that we have. Anyway, there are just so much. Okay. Later on, I'm going to share the PDF in the group chats. The candlestick, we call it the candlestick Bible. Get. I'm going to share it down so you can just go through it and see different chart patterns that we have. All right. So why do we need all these candlestick patterns? Because that is what we see every time on the charts. Basically, the chart just repeats patterns and shows us history. When they say history always repeats itself, it happens every time in the forex market. Okay. So, for example, now when we talk of bearish engulfing, what does it mean? Bearish engulfing is when a sell candle completely swallows a buy candle. It's when a sell candle completely swallows a buy candle. Now, it needs to swallow it in a very healthy manner. What am I talking about? Look at this. Look at this one here. Let me change it. Inside this red circle, can you guys see it? Inside this red circle, you are going to see a blue candle and a black candle. All right here. A blue candle and a black candle. The black candle is the sell candle. The blue candle is the buy candle. The black candle completely swallowed the blue candle. This is what we call bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing. It indicates that the sellers are coming into play. Okay. See another form of bullish engulfing, a bearish engulfing again here. Okay. These two here. The black candle completely swallowed the blue candle. Bearish engulfing. All right. Then see another bearish engulfing here too. Here. Right here. The black completely swallowed the blue candle. Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to, okay, this is where I wanted to ask the question. What if the shadow is like taller than like the upper shadow is taller than let's say the bullish upper shadow is taller than the bearish. Is this still considered engulfing, let's say?
Sorry, come again. What are you saying? I'm trying to understand you.
Okay, like this one now you showed now, I think the bullish shadow is taller than the bearish shadow.
Okay. Now, in candles, we have what we have the body and we have the wick. All right. We have the body and we have the wick. The body of the candle is this bold thing you are seeing here. These bold things these are the bodies of the candle. Then when you go to market and you buy normal candles, your normal candle now, where you light the fire is a small thread, while the main candle is the big body. So we call that small thing, we call it that small thing, we call it the wick, the candle wick. All right. So all those small things there now are what we call candle wicks, the wick, W-I-C-K. While the main part of the candle is what we call the body. So even if the wick is longer than the body of the cell candle, it still means that this is still bearish engulfing. Why? Because the body of the cell candle fully swallowed the body of the buy candle in this manner. All right, in this manner. So it must be this way. Look at the example I gave here too. This same way. See this one too. This same way. If you go back in time, you see it again. See here again. Bearish engulfing. See it here. Bearish engulfing. Here again. Bearish engulfing. See it here. You just spot it. Once you open the chart, you just spot it. Bearish engulfing. This one right here is not bearish
Excuse, sir.
engulfing.
Excuse,
Yeah, yeah.
sir. Is it must that the healthier candle must be the bearish?
Yeah, that's why it is called bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfing. Bearish.
Okay, when the
To go bearish means to go down, to sell. Bearish means
okay, the bearish one is the most healthier candle.
it must be yes.
Okay.
You understand? So when you hear bearish, it means that it is a sell formation. When you hear bullish, it means that it is a buy formation. All right. All right. So that is why whenever you hear bearish engulfing, this is what we mean. We mean that it is going for a sell. It is giving us a sell sign. Okay. See another bearish candle here. Bearish engulfing. I don't want to dwell much here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
all
sir.
right.
Yes.
Yes, boss.
Now you said you are lost. Don't worry. I don't want to dwell much here because this is just candlestick patterns. I don't really want to do much here, but this is not the main part of today's class. Okay.
Okay, now no problem.
All right. So now the opposite of bearish engulfing is bullish engulfing. Bullish engulfing. All right. Bullish engulfing is just the opposite of bearish engulfing, and this is what I mean by that. Look at this here. Look at this setup right here. Look at this. These two candles. This black and this blue right here. These two. The bullish candle swallowed the black candle, the bearish candle, and gave us the bullish engulfing pattern. All right. These are important ones that I use. Okay. This is another example. Bullish engulfing. This is another example. Okay. Now, know this. This one right here, this right here is not bullish engulfing. is not bullish engulfing. Why? Because the buy candle did not completely swallow the bear candle. The buy candle did not swallow the sell candle. Okay. Is anybody lost here?
No, no, no.
All right,
Yes,
all
sir.
right, all right. Now the third,
Again.
I can't really hear you. So whenever you see bearish engulfing, it signifies that the sellers are coming into the market. Whenever you see bullish engulfing, it signifies that the buyers are coming into the market. Now the third type I want to show you guys is what we call the doji. Doji. Doji candle, D-O-J-I. Doji candle is a sign of um, indecision.
Sir, you said the bearish candle that buyers are going out of the market, or
When you see bearish engulfing, it means that the sellers are coming to the market. When you see bullish engulfing, it means that the buyers are coming into the market. Is that part clear? Hello?
clear,
Continue,
sir,
continue.
clear.
All right. So now, the third point I want to show you guys is the doji candle. The doji candle. All right. The doji candle stands for an indecision. It means that both the buyers and the sellers, they are not decisive. They don't know what to do yet. So this is what we call doji candle. See, this is a perfect example of doji here, right here, this one. Let me use the rectangle to showcase. Now see this cross here, this blue cross, what is it called? This blue cross candle here. That's what we call the doji candle. The doji candle. All right. See it here also, this cross. As you can see it here. You can see it here too. You can see it here. You can see it here. So what does it mean? It means that both the buyers and sellers, if you check the doji candle, they have the body is tiny, but the wicks are long. The body is small, but the wicks are long. The body is small, but the wicks are long. The body is small, but the wicks are long. Body is small, but the wicks are long. And it looks like a cross sign or a plus sign. Like a plus sign, plus, plus. That's how it looks like. All right. It means that the buyers and sellers are on the same momentum or they have an equilibrium. Is that understood? Is that part clear? I want us to get this, just these three before we now move forward.
Sir, please come again in the doji candle.
The doji candle is a cross. See what I mean by cross here? Cross, normal cross. It's a cross. You understand? That's how you see it. See this cross here. See this
Yeah.
cross here. See this cross here. See this cross here. See this cross here. It means that the sellers were coming in. Also, the buyers were what? Coming in. So they had equal pressure, equal momentum. and it led to an indecision in the market. That is why we have the doji. So the doji represents indecision. Primarily, it represents indecision. Okay, but the doji now can have a different use. I'll come to that later on. The doji can have a different use, which we are going to visit later. All right. So let me clear everything
Yeah.
there. All right. Since that one was clear, I think we are going to head to the next one. The next one is someone should remind me what's the next one?
Hammer.
The hammer.
Sorry, see if I should get you clearly. You mean like the one with the short this thing with longer week that the doji that's indecision.
No.
Let me wait.
I think from my understanding, CEO, it is the body is small. It has long week up and long week down. So I think that is the dodgy, if I got your explanation correctly.
Yes. You can check this. You can check. I just wrote that now on the screen. Doji is a very
Okay.
small body with equal long wicks on both sides, up and down. Equal long wicks.
Even when the doji is having both the black and blue color, is it still a doji candle?
Yes.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
I would drop a PDF.
Yes, I said I'm going to after this class, I'm going to share the PDF for Candlestick Bible. There are a whole lot.
Yes,
There's hammer, there's falling star, there's shooting star, there's we have the rejection pattern, we have there are different types. All right, we are down the candlesticks on its own is a different topic, is a different whole matter. We can take like up to 2 weeks. Meeting is about to end. So when the meeting ends, we are going to reconvene again. All right. I'm going to share the new link. So let's just try and finish up. Let's just use this to round up anything about candlesticks. If you have any questions, you ask. All right. Because when we come back to the part 2, we are going to enter support and resistance, then chart patterns or market patterns.
sir.
Yeah, ask.
You say the meeting is about to end.
Yes, this is Zoom. It is 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are I'm going to share a new link after this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ask your questions. Ask. The moment you open the chart, you are going to start seeing all these patterns one by one. You start seeing them. Like it will just be obvious straight away. Which one is this? What is this one here?
Bearish engulfing.
That's nice. That's nice.
No. Sir. Okay. No.
So I'm going to show you how to apply all these. When we now go into support and resistance and chart patterns, you start seeing how to apply all these. What is this one here?
Bullish engulfing.
Bullish engulfing.
Right. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, good. You can see how this thing shapes this one here.
That's bearish now.
Double bearish. What happened? Sellers were coming in and the market sold. So when you see bearish engulfing, it means that it's a strong sign that sellers are coming into the market. See the first one here, the second one here. Sellers came and it sold. It sold massively. It sold massively. If you check how many pips now, from here, it sold how many pips? 135 pips.
Wow. 590 something pips.
No, 135, 135, 135.
Okay. I was scared though.
Where did you see the 135? Did you write it or you just that calculated it in your head?
No, they will write it from this ruler to here, measure.
Okay.
So I just took from here
Well,
down to here. You see it 134, 135. You just see it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else has a question? Ask.
Sorry, sir. This 134 pips in 18 hours. That's a strong market if I understand when you were explaining pips yesterday.
Yeah, it means that this is a very strong bearish move. See how I move down with force. And these are healthy candles. 1, 2, 3 are healthy candles. All right, these are healthy candles. You know, in market we have what we call healthy and unhealthy candles. When you see healthy candles, it means that it's a strong indication that market is moving well. But candles like these ones now, all these small tiny candles, you can't really trust them. So this is where your money is going to sleep. This is where they will create what we call liquidity. All right, that one is a different topic on its own. Look at this one now. See healthy candle. See healthy candle. See another healthy candle here. See healthy candle.
So I want to ask, yeah, can I go on?
Yeah, ask.
Okay, so from no, don't scroll to go back to that place where you were. Can you go back? Yes. So the first healthy candle. No, the first one to the left. The
Here.
first healthy, yes. So let's say this is where the market price is. Eh? So
Here.
for a sign of
Down or up.
for every sign of a healthy candle, it means the market has potential to sell, right?
Yes.
So if after this first healthy candle has shown, let's say we sold after the first healthy candle, if we are like if the market is proceeding and let's say, how are we going to tell that the next healthy candle will form and the next one will form and the other one will form? Because some people could panic sell at the first sign of that, all those
Of
small
healthy, yeah,
small
of all these,
blue.
yes. Now,
Eh,
the thing is, you cannot fully fix the market because you are talking into the future. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. The future is 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now, 20 minutes from now. Let me shock you guys now. Look at this chart. This is GBP USD chart. This is GBP USD. This is what? 1st of June, right? Today is 1st of June, right?
yes.
If you
yes,
look at this last black candle, this last sell candle.
that's a bearish engulfing.
Yeah, bearish engulfing. That's a healthy one. Oh. This is a healthy candle. If you check, the date was Friday 30th of May. Check down there. You see it. The date is Friday 30th May 2025.
Come again, sir. Your voice was cracking, sir.
If you check, this chart is GBP USD. I'm trying to explain to Jasper the question that he just asked. This chart is GBP USD. Now,
Okay.
on Friday, the market closed with a bearish engulfing candle. Healthy for that matter. Check, that was 30 on Friday. This one here. healthy sell candle, healthy bearish engulfing. See it right here. So you can all see it. Yes. So now there's every probability that if market opens, it's going to buy. Do you understand?
Yes.
There's a probability that if the market opens, it is going to buy.
No, I don't understand. Oh.
Jasper asked a question. He said, when you see a healthy candle, like let's say we enter a sell after a healthy candle, we enter sell after a healthy sell candle that we just see, that we just saw. What is the probability that, like, how do we know when to stay in the trade or how to run, how to take the trade and run? Now I'm saying that you cannot fully predict the future. One healthy candle doesn't mean that market is going to go in that direction 100%. No, that is not the meaning. That is not the meaning. All right. It simply means that that market at that point in time it is just selling. At that point in time it is selling because the next minute market can reverse and buy up with serious momentum. So that's why I said you can't
Okay,
fully predict the
that's why
market.
even if we have this prediction, we still need to put our stop loss.
Yeah, that's why you have to put a stop loss. It is necessary. It is necessary.
So that's the place I even like. I wanted to teach that part, stop loss and take profits.
All right. So let me use this to explain.
So what app is this?
This is TradingView.
Okay.
This is TradingView. All right. So now you are seeing red and green. All right. This meeting is about to end. You are seeing red and green. This red area is our stop